Morning, family. On my way to one of my morning work shifts. I hope you can hear me well. Just take you along the ride with me. Got it on cruise control, but eyes ever present on the road. Happy Sunday morning to you. And it's like mid-spring. It's April 21st, Earth Day. April 21st, Earth Day. And Florida is one of the Sunshine States. We go by Sunshine State. But since I've been keeping up with Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and the Colorado Buffalo staff, specifically Coach Mike Pollock and Coach Andre Hart and Uncle Neely from the pregame show, they bring up often how Colorado is the Sunshine State. So a lot of times there's bidding rights on naming rights. Like I was thinking when I was coming in the door home last night, Queen City, Charlotte's the Queen City, Cincinnati's the Queen City, Seattle's the Queen City. So that's an example of how there's enough room for all of us. There's enough room for me. There's enough room for you. There's enough room for the person that's excelling in life. If they're excelling on a job, in a career, in a certain professional space, whatever it is, like there's enough room for all of us. And I don't think people are taught enough of that in the linear sense. They're not taught enough of that there's enough room for all of us. But you need to adapt that there's enough room for all of us. Because even if people think it's over for you or they think they can write it off, they can write you off, guess what? Keep producing. You might have to produce away from them. You might have to produce behind their back. But guess what? I'm new to actually seeing YouTube growth. For example, I got the YouTube studio. I didn't know about these things. And content creator, relationship coach, Tony Gaskins, he shares these in his videos. And it's like, there's people out there that'll be honest with you. All the people like Tony Gaskins, Nino Brown, you know, Eric Thomas, and his VP, CJ, Carlos Quinney Jr. Like, they'll give you the insights. Like, all you got to do is create. If you're trying to grow the channel, like, create. You'll see the watch hours go up. And they measure watch hours, how many new subscribers you have, the number of views you have. All you gotta do is keep creating. Because believe it or not, wherever you are, there's something beautiful about your life and your surroundings. So all you gotta do is create. Create, because what you don't see right now in the front end of things, like I'm going to a job, washing dishes, 15 an hour, but it's a vibe there. It's not perfect. Everybody's not like on the same vision, mission, and level of life, and that's understandable. But some of the core people, they're actually good to get along with because they got a good sense of humor. I'm talking about from the leadership down to all the rest of us, the prep workers, the line cooks, the dishwasher like myself, the hostesses, cashiers, all that. And like from from all of us up through the management, when you can see the general manager or the assistant manager just be on the grill line just joking with the line cooks, like in harmony. Like there's boundaries of respect that they are the leadership. You don't want to do the fool in front of them. But like I listen to it while I'm in my corner of the back of the house washing dishes. And it adds peace because I've been in environments where bigger organizations, more white collar, it's like certain people, certain departments is quiet. because it's so serious. Or when certain levels of middle management or administration walk through, it's quiet. That don't mean they're bad people. It's just a different tone in the atmosphere. And it's not that one versus the other is better. And I think this is a teaching point in between that. It's not that one is better from the other. It's like get the lesson wherever you are. Whether you're in the white collar and the blue collar, whether you sweating it out, or whether you in office where it's pretty temperate, cool temperate, and you got them good calendar holidays, it's all good either way. I've seen the beautiful fruit of both. It's like all you gotta do is get the lessons from where you are, excel where you are. That's all you gotta do. So it's like I'm doing these things for now, like in the restaurant kitchen, and also at the school kitchen. The semester's coming to an end, and people already hooked it up. The staffing agency between the Mets Culinary Management and Indian River State College, which is really great because it actually allowed me to set foot in the college campus. And I took that bold step. I updated it to my LinkedIn, and I'm gonna fit it in my formidable resume in my resume and cover letter because I'm going on the hunt. It's such as life because there really are no secrets in that when it comes to employment space and bettering yourself. It's like some people know, they know the profile of myself, they know the profile of me, they know you're doing a for now, they know you can haul it at any time, but I'm respectable because I need to get the lesson. These jobs actually keep me in shape. They're actually helping me build my muscle and burn fat and remind me of the hardworking people of the world, of America and the world. And I'm willing to do it. And thank God it's not like a high stress thing. There's times where the dishes and the equipment is like, this is crazy. But I'm learning. Like that temporary day assignment where manager Jessica over there says, faster, faster, we have to wash dishes faster. That's actually training me because I'm a little more privileged at the Bob Evans restaurant where you got more of a commercial setup. I'm using the dish machine most of the time, but I'm still using the scrubbing pad, scouring pad, steel wool pad. But it's the effort of actually having the hand wash over there at the State College kitchen. And I feel like their process is better. It's whatever cleaning supplies, equipment they're using, the stuff get clean when I'm scrubbing it. But the commercial stuff, the spoiled nature of us, we'll run it through X amount of times trying to get the gravy out, the grits out, the mashed potatoes out, the sauces out, the berry compote out. Me, my managers, sometimes people jump in to help me, stuff get overwhelmed and get ridiculous. Like, it's easy to say you don't get overwhelmed, but sometimes some stuff is too much, even though you're the type to not get overwhelmed, you know. And people, they're jumping in to help you because that's a form of teamwork. It's not that you're so sorry. So it's like, I know how to set teamwork, but sometimes my face don't say it, my body language will say it. Because when you get in roles sometimes, I tell you, like, people ride you because they know there's a leader in you and they know you can do it. And sometimes you get judged by the whole. So for anybody that get judged by the whole, like I watch military footage and movies and things like that. Sometimes the whole of the group get punished for the one person. Now, one thing I know firsthand is football, an organized sport. The whole of the group get punished for the one person that messed the drill up or did something ridiculous by team standards. So sometimes I have to learn how to weather that better. Somebody just jump in with attitude, a little strong, a little tense. That's because some of the other people may not have the mindset I have. I wasn't born with it, but once you get in the conference room at Rich Dad 3 Day, once you go down to see Andy Enriquez and Coach Cassandra Enriquez, and you've been in the room with them, Louis Mora, Shanae Mora, and Star Babatunde. Once you've been in the rooms with these people, you start to see the bigger picture of life. These are the people that helped me produce a book, an audiobook CD. Get bold enough to post on YouTube. Learn how to speak. Learn how to. I'm painting a picture with my words. Also get it from church and the church conferences. All the people like Words of Life Miami, Word of Faith International Christian Center, Word of Faith Christian Center Hattiesburg, Leroy Thompson, Bishop Daniel Robinson, Robinson Jr., Dr. David Forbes Jr., out there, California, Murrieta, California, Dufresne Ministries, Jesse Duplantis, Jerry Savelle, Terry Savelle Foy. You learn how to speak by being in the atmosphere now. Like you've been in conferences and you're around people that speak. Like the stuff is real. Like how to move people with your words from a sincere place, from a guided place, and inspire and provide guidance. It's a real thing. So I try to take that in life with me, where people may think, man, you faking happy, you faking content. It's not always that. Like I know sometimes, like man, I want to be somewhere, but I got to be where my feet are. That's something I picked up from Carl on the S2S podcast, the Secret to Success podcast. But there's a lot of football coaches that have adapted that because, man, football, all days of summer and 2 days, they're trying to tell these football players to be where they're at. Because they're thinking about going to the NFL. They're thinking about the car they want. They're thinking about these pretty girls, you know, for the one they want. They're thinking about taking care of their mama. Being able to retire mom or dad from hard-working jobs. Make sure they get their brother and their sister the right surroundings. All that's possible. But we have to be where our feet are. But ain't nothing wrong with having a vision. And unfortunately, where some of us come from, you have a vision. They call that worrying. If you counting down your debt pay down, and you willing to take on something more than somebody else, or you planning for that mansion that you're going to build, or those 7 mansions you're going to build, or that Maybach Benz, that Rolls Royce. I'm in the trucks now too. 150, 250, 350, 450. Long bed, dually, King Ranch. And guess what? My camera hit the sliding. I had to hit that corner, y'all. I'm almost there to work. 7:51, I clock in at 8. I like to get in there within that 5 minutes before window. But I'm like, I got all this time. I'm talking to you. And this is a fairly quiet cabin car. It's a Ford Edge rental. My name ain't on it. But I'm a safe driver. It's like it's early morning, Florida's Treasure Coast, ain't nobody out here. My eyes are on the road, but every so often, intersection, something like that. But that's the risk I'm willing to take because I'm trying to show up in the world. I am showing up in the world. I can be in here just munching away. I ate peanuts and banana because I couldn't get it all the way together this morning. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you that I'm always perfect. I would like to have popped up 4-5 a.m. Showered up, got this uniform on, do a little roadie, DoorDash, Instacart. I would have liked to before I even got to work. But it's all good. At least I'm getting to work. And gonna go there. I try to make the team's life better. But that's what, if people would play me back, they'll realize, look, it's a sacrifice, it's a channeling of energy and mindset. I'm going there to make it better. I didn't say I'm fake happy and it's the best situation in the world. I actually am happy. I'm headed somewhere. I can do something with my life. But that come from God. That come from God and good Bible training. And I know somebody hear me. I'm building this channel. If you don't hear me in 2024, you're going to hear me in 2034, shout the Lord Jesus Terry. You're going to hear me. Say, man, this man was really like that. Like, I see him now. He married. He got 2-3 children. Ain't all come on either. But I see he married. He driving whatever we want. Car, truck, SUV, RV, like Leroy Thompson say. I think I even heard him say he's flying, and he's flying. And they might not be able to leave until he get on the plane. But that's kind of vision you gotta have. That's not arrogance. That's not egotism. That's called I'm willing to build. It's like, shall I get lumps in life? You learn what to do, because guess what? I fumbled a few bags. Some bags have done me good, but some bags I actually fumbled because I didn't know enough. I didn't know the timing of the real estate market, the stock market, the credit situations, this and that. Like, things change rapidly between 2016 and 2024. A lot has happened. But it's like, shall I get $5, $13, and $21,000 opportunities again? Oh, I'm a little more seasoned now, a little more patient, a little more principled. And I had it then, but it's like the experience on top of knowing what to do. Buy a book, buy what you heard. That'll help you win in life. It's like you can't do life by yourself. Some people say, why you listen to motivational channels? Why you listen to those pastors, man? Do you listen to music? People play with you a little bit. It's like, they don't understand that. What that is people want to be entertained. I get my entertainment. Yeah, I watch the main Coach Prime media channels. Well Off Media, Reach the People Media, the pregame show. I get entertainment in that, but I don't get life lessons. That whole program is about life lessons, all of them. Because I'm getting spiritually filled, but on that soulish part of me that wants some entertainment, that's in there too. It's like the pastors I listen to. They're not all entertainment. They're doing kingdom business. But guess what? Oh, they're funny. There's laughs. There's good examples. There's good family content. Good family examples. So wherever you are in life, just grow. Just grow. And bring a friend or two with you. Now if they hard headed, you just gotta leave them. It don't mean don't have nothing to do with them. It don't mean cut them off. But if all they want is the entertainment and they think you stupid because you want to grow, you ain't gotta really have too many confrontations about it. You just keep growing. Because guess what? You can't please them. You don't find yourself 2-3 years down the road and it's like you really ain't going nowhere. Because it's almost like an atmosphere. I ain't gonna let you go nowhere. People playing with you like that. So it's like you can't do everything they tell you to do, everything they bully you to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, send it out. Might be blessed to be early. I've been early every day except one in almost 3 months. But I like to be early. Later, guys.